When you create a project using AI, normally there is a lot of issues, errors and bugs that you need to find by yourself manually. But right now there is a AI tool that can help you find those errors automatically and fix those errors for you. So I'm going to show you how you can use that AI in your project. So here I just created this project using AI. So there's a lot of issues in this project that I already know. I just checked it manually. But right now I'm going to use a tool that will find all the issues for this project and fix it automatically. And the AI we're going to use is called Test Sprite. So first of all, you need to go to this link testsprite.com. After that, you need to log in. So here you can see get started free. So I'm going to click here, and here I'm going to log in with my Google account. So I'm going to click here continue with Google, and I'll choose my Gmail, then click here continue, and there you can see currently we are in the dashboard. So right now what you need to do is that here you can see on the left side create test. So I'm going to click here create test, and here I'm going to choose the local option. So I'm going to click choose the local, then click on continue. So here you will see those options. Here you can see install MCP setting in Cursor, Cloud Code and other ID. So I'm going to use Cursor, and here you can see create a key. But before I set up this, let me just open this project in Cursor. So here you can see Cursor. Let me just open this, and I'm going to open my project. So I'll click on open project, and I will select this project. This is my project. I'll click here select folder, and there you can see our project open over here. Here you can see all the file and folder for the project. So right now what you're going to do is, let me go to my browser, and I'll go to testsprite.com, and here you can see Cursor. So I'm going to click here add to Cursor. So once you just click on this, Cursor setting will be automatically opened over here. So here you can see the name for the tool is Test Sprite, and here you can see it automatically added a command. And one more thing we need to give is that we need to give the API key. So where we'll find the API key? We'll find the API key here. Here you can see create a key. So we need to click on this button. Then I'm going to click here new API key, and we need to give it a name. Let's say here project test, and click here create. You can name it anything. So it will show you a API key. So you need to copy this API key and store it in Notepad or some other places, because once you close this, you won't be able to see the API key anymore. Okay, so make sure to copy this and paste it somewhere safe. And here you can see the API key. So let me just go to my Cursor, and I'm going to paste the API key over here. After that, once you click on install, it will install Test Sprite MCP in our Cursor. And so I'm going to click on install, and there you can see loading tools, and it's done. Here you can see 8 tools enable. So right now we can close this, and I'm going to click here later. So let me just go back to my Test Sprite, and here you can see start testing with Test Sprite. So for this, all you need to do is that, hey, help me to test this project with Test Sprite. So I'll just copy this command, and I can just click here got it. So right now I'll go back to my Cursor, and I'm going to give this command that, hey, help me to test this project with Test Sprite. So since we added Test Sprite in our Cursor, so Cursor will understand. So I'm going to just click on this, and right now Cursor will start testing our project. It will find all the bugs first, bugs and error. So this is going to take some time. Right now I will just fast forward the video, and if it asks for a permission, just give full permission, and then at some point it will automatically open Test Sprite in the browser. So here we are going to test the backend. So I'm going to click here backend, and here for authentication I'm going to have this option no authentication required, and here we need to give the local host port number. So our port number is 8000, so I'll just keep it the way it is. Then here this is the important part, product specification doc. So here you can see a file upload option. So I'm going to click on this. Then I'll go to my project location. Here you can see piece.erp.bd. Let's go inside. And if we now go down, here you can see spec.md. So this file is created by my AI, where we have the project planning and project requirement. So I'll just select this and click on open. And over here, I think we need to choose our username and password to log into this dashboard. So here I'm going to give my username, which was admin@peaceerp.com, and the password was password. And let me just go down and I'm going to click here continue. And there you can say upload success. The page will close automatically. So I'm going to click on open. There you can see it got closed. So let me just minimize this, and there you can see test sprite is running all the test right now. And there you can see it generated a report. Here you can see test sprite MCP test report. If I now just click on this, it will show us all the issues and everything, how many tests passed, how many tests failed over here in details. So you can see it is now telling whether we want to fix it. So I'm going to say here in this chat option, fix all the issues, and press enter. And there you can see it started working. So right now test sprite will read all the issues and fix it one by one. So this is going to take some time. So it's really awesome that you don't have to check anything manually. AI will do everything for you, the testing, checking, finding bugs, everything, and then fix those. And there you can see it started removing and adding new code in our system. So this is going to take some time. So right now I will just fast forward the video. So while it is fixing all the error, let me just go to my browser and let's go to the test sprite dashboard. So in the dashboard, you can see the test name, and here you can see currently we are checking the backend and we didn't do any test for the front end. That's why it is empty. So if we just click on this, it will show us all the failed test and the past test here. So let me just choose a random test from here. So let me just click on this, and once you click on that, it will show you the detail where the error is. So what you can do is that you can also just copy the error from here and tell your AI to fix the error. And when all the backend error is solved, what you can do is you can then move to the front end. So here you can see every test is complete. So right now if you want to test more, you can just write over here again, help me to test this project with test sprite, and press enter again. And this time you can let's say check the front end if there is any issue with the front end, and just follow the same process again. There is one more thing that I would like you to know is that there is a upcoming hackathon on test sprite. So you can win up to $1,500 if you get to the first place. And it is really simple. All you need to do is that you need to build your app using AI or whatever. Then you need to test it with test sprite. Then push the project to GitHub and submit your project to the Discord. And that's all you need to do. And you can learn more details if you join or follow Test Sprite on X and Discord. And I'll also give this link in the description so that you can check it out. So that's all. So I hope this is useful. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the future tutorials.